Earthquakes are nature's way of reminding us who's boss. In just seconds, entire cities can shake, buildings can crumble, and the ground beneath us can split open. But how do earthquakes actually happen? And more importantly, how do modern buildings fight back against this unstoppable force? Alright, first things first, what even causes an earthquake? Deep below your feet, the Earth's crust is broken into giant puzzle pieces called tectonic plates. These plates are always moving, but sometimes they get stuck against each other. When the pressure builds up too much, boom! They snap loose, releasing massive amounts of energy, and that's what we feel as an earthquake. Sometimes, if the quake happens under the ocean, it can even trigger a tsunami. Scary, right? When an earthquake hits, the ground moves in waves, kind of like shaking a table. But buildings aren't built to handle sudden sideways movement, so they start to sway, crack, or even collapse. Here's what happens. Weak foundations crumble under the force. Tall buildings sway uncontrollably like trees in the wind. Bridges snap, pipelines burst, and roads buckle. The stronger the earthquake, the longer the shaking lasts, meaning more destruction. But here's the good news. Modern engineering has found incredible ways to make buildings earthquake-resistant. Flexible foundations. Some buildings sit on special shock absorbers or rollers, allowing them to move with the quake instead of resisting it. Shock-resistant materials. New materials like reinforced concrete, steel frames, and carbon fiber help absorb impact without breaking. Tuned mass. Dampers. Ever heard of the giant swinging weights inside skyscrapers? These counteract shaking, helping the building stay upright. The Taipei 101 tower has one that weighs 660 tons. Base isolation systems. Some high-tech buildings float on rubber pads, springs, or lead cores, absorbing the quake's energy before it reaches the structure. Thanks to these innovations, modern skyscrapers can now withstand earthquakes that would have flattened entire cities just a century ago. If you're ever caught in an earthquake, remember: 1. Drop to the ground. 1. Cover under something sturdy like a table. 1. Hold on until the shaking stops, and never stand near windows or heavy objects that could fall. Earthquakes are powerful, but human engineering is catching up. The more we learn about the science of earthquakes, the better we can build cities that survive them. If you learned something new today, hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome science videos. See you in the next one.